Welcome back, guys. Episode 2 here. We are in it. We've got the hammer, we've got the shovel, we've got the food, we've got the planks. We're looking at it. Looks like we need to build. It's about to be nighttime here soon. This guy is just everywhere, man. He does not leave me alone. But let's get into this. Let's build that lean-to. Try and figure out where to place this thing. I like it up here, low-key. Put it right there. Get out of there. And we'll build it. And then we'll put this as our spawn point. Nope, I don't want to do that. Set respawn point. The worst thing about sleeping in this game is it just drains your hunger and drink. Thirst, I guess, is the right way to say it. Look at this. I'm thirsty again, man. This is unreal. Unlimited amount of drinking here. But anyway, this episode, canteen. While we're talking about the thirst, that is the goal. Try and get that canteen up. So we need grubs, pretty much. Once we scan a grub, we should be good. Let's look for some water here real quick. There's some. Let's knock that down. So this thing's gonna be wrong one. Wrong one. Wow, baited me. Bang.
Ready to
Give me that.
break up a sweat.
Yum 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 yum. We do like that. Let's try and find some more so I don't go thirsty throughout the night. I know there's some mites over here, so we just gotta be careful of them. I kinda wanna go get that acorn real quick though. Just sidetrack myself. Ooh, I see some water. That's what we need, baby. Yes, the goal here. Maybe start looking into that anthill that we gotta go to. Because that is... What? Baiting my own self, bro. Thank goodness this water doesn't get dirty if it goes in there. I gotta build that trail marker. I'm now... Okay, yeah, let's go over here. Actually, I just can never decide what to do. I've got so much stuff I want to do. Let's build the trail marker real quick so then we know where to go back to. Cloverleaf, cloverleaf. My favorite things about these amphids, pretty sure they're called that, is that they will run up a grass stalk like that, and then it's just perfect for throwing these. Yep, you just stay there, buddy. Bang up. No, don't do that. Don't do me like that. Come here. There we go. Here we go. No. Bang up. So we're good on water right now. I hear a weevil somewhere. There he is. My boy. But anyway, what was I saying? Something about the anthill. The coordinates over there. Wherever they're at. They don't want to pop up for me. Let's go get some food. Put some more food onto the... Look at those two over there. Grab these. Nab them. And cook some more. Cook those 3. Alright, so we got some grub. So let's go over here and analyze this stuff. Let's see what we got for analyzing. 3 out of 4. Yep. So let's just do what we need. We've got 3. Perfect. So we got the grub hide here. Or that was the juice. I don't know, man. There it is. Canteen. Huge. That is what we need. I guess that's... Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we can get that. Hopefully we can find enough grubs, honestly, so that we can... What's more important here? Mite fuzz. That's for, what, the arrows? And this is for building stuff, too. The sap collector. That's a good thing. Yeah, the sap catcher. And the spinning wheel, apparently. That's great. That is great. We just got 340 raw science. Huge. Let's create this thing. Still didn't get our clover leaf. That's what we needed, huh? Getting distracted. Build a workbench. Build a trail marker. Well, I already am working on that trail marker. I just saw clovers up here, yeah. Let's get a bunch of these, so then we don't have to worry about. So just got the Clover Endeavor mission done. Dandelion Tuft now, which this thing's ginormous. This drops weed stems, if I'm correct. Dandelions are weeds, I guess. It makes sense. There it is, timber. Alright, you're screwing me over here. Kill 5 gnats. Cloth hoe. Hoe. That's not what I meant. Let's drop these. 7. Eat some of those weevils or whatever there. So build this. Set the custom marker as the home. We'll do that. Let's make it black. Sure. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. Did that work? I'm gonna imagine it worked. It doesn't say. I mean, yeah, it just says okay. So we've got our lean-to. We've got food. Let's build a workbench. What do we need for that? Okay, it is not liking. Okay, there we go. Finally. Workbench. Oh, we can build one. Nice. Build it over here, I guess. Yeah, right there. Cancel. Super build this. Go into here. Canteen. We need 1 more grub hide. So if we kill 1 more, we should be able to get it. That was a pretty simple. Analyze a clover leaf. Let's go do that, I guess. But pretty simple. We got that 1 charge. Analyze it. Perfect. Pretty simple mission there. I mean, within 6 minutes of this video, we're gonna be able to get. I mean, not 6 minutes. I guess it's gonna take me a little bit, but we're gonna sleep here, and then wake up in the morning with our water and food completely drained, because that's how this game works. They just screw you over here. Good sleep, and I guess it's not too bad, but it's still pretty dark. Good thing we've got. Oh, we do not have a torch right now. Let's try and build that. It was a Z, I think. Great, dry gas chunks. That's what we need. Which we can find those that way. Let's get some water first. We've got food. Let's eat that. Let's eat the rest of these mushrooms, I guess. Let's knock this down. Okay.
Filling up the tank.
Okay, buddy. And I chose Hoops just because she's my girl. You know, she is the girl. Alright, well, we'll leave that one, I guess. Shouldn't despawn since it's on the ground, but it might. Get this guy real quick. Nice. More food for us. How are we doing on storage-wise? By the way, can I just, like, click E? Yeah. Getting pretty full. Most of it's food, I guess. Sleeping takes a lot out of you. Take this, and then we'll... What? Just press E? No, not R. How do I evade? Alright. How do I craft? V, right? No. I want to eat this, though. That's my...
Most protein shakes, actually.
My wheel. We'll do this, and we'll put this one in there, this one in there, this one. So, everything else, though, I want to eat that fast. What were we doing? Finding grubs. That's what we're doing. These missions on the top left are getting to me, and getting a little distracted by them. Let's go kill this mite real quick, so he doesn't just jump us. Oh, there's another one somewhere. There he is. Bang up. Is there another one? I heard another one. The grub. Where did he go? There he is. Now, I think you can tell if it's a grub or a larva based on... Alright, buddy. You're interrupting my monologue for no reason, dude. But anyway, what I was saying is you can tell if it's a grub or a larva based on the noise level of the game, or of how they are digging, I guess, is the correct terminology. But now, congrats, guys. We can make a can... Give me a second. I need a rope. How did I forget how to craft already? Z, that's what it is. Guys, I'm struggling. I'm struggling hard. Let's make a bunch of those. I guess we can make 2. Perfect. Craft and equipped. There we go. We've got ourselves a canteen, and I see water right in front of us. Perfect. And another water droplet right there. So let's scoop this. Can I hit this? Nice. Huge. And then that one over there. I'm just going to trade any noise as... Scoop. Scoop it up. Alright, well, now we got our canteen. So, let's look more into what we need to build here. Let's take these foods, because they're done, and put the stuff that we knew was going to go bad in here. So these three. I've got a lot of food. I want to go into my thing and eat this one. That's what I want to do. Let's do that. Let's consume this one just because it's nice and simple. And we'll eat these at the latest point. These two right here are the hardest to eat here. Oh, this one too. I've got a lot of food right now. And not a lot of... Oh, that scared me, bro. This weevil. That's what you get, my boy. I feel like I've done a whole lot of nothing so far, though. Let's just create a water container. A water container would be nice, but... a storage basket. What's the difference? Is it just this is bigger? I'm gonna guess. Assume that it's just bigger. We need more acorn stuff, though. But let's go to our workbench, and let's actually start trying to create better bullets, I guess. Larva lance, we need larvas. So I don't really want to deal with that. That will be nice. I do kind of want a bow. We need gnat fuzz. So let's go kill those. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Okay, figure it out from here. Kill the gnats. Go kill the gnats right now. And then we need to kill one more grub and one more weevil. And we'll craft the shield. So therefore, we'll have the sprig bow. And craft some arrows here. So craft sprig bow, weevil shield. That's our main objectives right now. And then when we do that, we're still not good enough to be able to defeat the thing. Let's drink out of here real quick.
Filling up the tank.
And collect this. See that? The water canister is just, or the canteen is just huge. So here we go. We come over here, kill some gnats. This is where these boys are gonna be at. We need to kill 5 of these guys, if I believe so. Just try. I mean, that's just like for the objective. Yeah, there it is. Pop up on my screen. The noise these guys makes is something else. I just don't want to drink that water. I'm a little worried. So it looks like there's 3 over here. This guy doesn't want to. So wait till he stops rolling. Grab that. Alright, so there's 3 gnats over here. But let's collect some more sap. But I do know that there are more, what do you call it? Gnats. Based on the perimeter. Or like, I know where more gnats are at that we can find. So it shouldn't be that big of an issue. So let's go over there. But anyways, guys, if you're liking this series so far, I know I'm probably not the best grounded 2 knowledge. I don't have the best grounded 2 knowledge, so it's a little bit of a learning curve. But I think I've done pretty good so far, just trying to understand where everything is. I know there's some gnats over here. But if you guys like the video so far, comment down below, like, subscribe, helps out the channel immensely. And we should be able to finish off this mission right here. See, this one sounds like a larva to me. He sounds loud. See how loud that guy is? Like, okay, and there's a larva over there. I am in enemy territory over here. I do not like it. I do not feel safe around these larvas, because they will 2-shot me. But I need to kill 2 gnats. That is all I need to do. So let's try and do that. Why is that guy so high up, bruh? Let's jump on these, jump on these. Where's the larva at? Where'd he go? Anybody? Ooh, we left. My eyes gazed away, and I've lost the position of the larva. This is a death mission. What am I even doing this for? The bow? Yes, I am doing this for the bow. Come here, buddy. Alright, they know. For some reason. I do not trust my... Alright, nice. I just don't know where that other larva went, man. I know there's a tooth in that thing. Come over here. Kill these guys. In that, because what is that cup? Why is there a tooth in that cup though? Come here, buddy. Oh my gosh. Let's say I'm terrible, bro. One more. That's all I need. Enemy territory here. I'm a little nervous walking around here. Maybe a little too careful, because I know it's not that big of a deal if I die. I can just respawn. But there we go. The 100 science. And I guess I didn't need all of them for the bow, but that's gonna be nice. Should be able to drop down here relatively safely. Alright. So I think this is just going to be like a progression episode. Next episode I'm thinking about having the... How am I doing on food and everything? Are my stuff spoiled? Rotten? Is it rotten? Close. This one's got less time on it. Let's consume it.
Doesn't beat Grandma's recipe, but it's close.
Honestly, I'm just gonna consume it all, just cause. But I've got a lot of space. I gotta go to this workbench. We'll create the bow here. Crude rope. I am always forgetting about the crude rope. What do I need? These plant fibers, I think. That's definitely what I need. So let's just get a bunch of these. This should be like the least scarcest resource that I have to deal with. But for some reason they are just screwing me over. So I see the top right there. There's a grub over there probably. Yeah, this one's relatively quiet. I'm gonna dig him up. I always get scared. I'm not fully 100% confident in my abilities to understand what a grub and a larva is, but we'll get there eventually. Craft and equip that. That's nice. We already got some arrows. Weevil shield is next, so we need to kill one more weevil. Huge. Alright, so let's go find a weevil then. Draw back your bow. Release. Oh, there he is. Hello, buddy. Hopefully he doesn't go into this. Oh my goodness, he baited me. Come here. Come here. A little fast guy. Dang. Huge. There it is, guys. We've done it. We've done what we wanted to do. Perfect stuff. Perfect levels. But yeah, anyway, I'll continue what I was saying. I want to be as secure as possible when it comes to everything that I do here, so I think I want to try and make this a base building episode next episode, just to give you guys a little bit of different, instead of just expanding, looking at the world. Drink some my canteen here.
Need to break up a sweat.
Any more water that I can find, so I can put it more into my canteen. Alright, let's not drink right now then. I'm sure we'll find some more. But anyway, let's look. Let's actually try crafting that wrench, huh? What do we need for that? Do we need anything that causes us to fight ants? Because right now, I don't think we're there yet. Yes, we need ants and clay. Clay's not the hard part. We can make that easily from getting the... can we upgrade anything here? Cooking 101. What is that? I don't even know what the... I think weed stems looks like. Nachos? Nachos, I guess. Fall defense, interesting. Might loaf. Cool. This would probably be good for the base building episode. So maybe it won't be next episode. We'll have to figure out how to do that. I think maybe just getting myself to the best that I can. Let's check out these challenges real quick, figure out what I need to do here. Craft clover hood, dandelion tuft, that's not bad. Kill 5 grubs. So yeah, let's do these 3. So I'll finish these out, and we should be good for the rest of the episode, I would imagine. Craft clover hood. Do that real quick here. What do we need for that? Armor, clover hood, crude rope, obviously. The grub vest is, I think, pretty strong. I'm not quite sure what resistance does, if I'm being honest. But we'll have to see. So what do we need to kill? One more grub, and I forgot already what I was supposed to do. Well, we need plant fibers. I know that for the hood. It was kill grubs. That's what it was. It was just kill grubs, craft the hood, and this. Oh, my game is lagging. Is a grub if I've ever seen one. All right. So there we go. We need one more grub, and here he is. Fatty grub. Hello, buddy. I need you. Sorry. So we got him. Ooh, another one. Might as well. The more grubs that we can find, the better it is, because then we can start making that grub armor. And then we can actually perform a perfect block. Oh my gosh, this is a grub mayhem over here. Perfect. I feel like we're going to run out of storage here soon, though. Maybe. Maybe. Food, water, we're good on those. Let's drink, I guess. Try and find some water here soon. Craft that. Oh, hey, buddy. He's staring at me like that. Z, that's what I need. I cannot figure out the... So we got 2 of those. Craft that clover hood. That's what we need. Equip that. So we got a little bit of defense and resistance. Not a lot. We needed what exactly? Slime mold torch. Is this for slime glow stick? Interesting. Some of these I haven't seen before. The mighty claws. Stun is kind of ridiculous. Fused with ant parts, that's why it's so good. The pebblet spear is not that good. I feel like for how expensive the larva lance is, like because of these larva spikes, because they're so hard to come by, it's a little interesting that they make the damage so low on that. 36 out of 40 slots are used up. So we will need storage here. What did I need to do? Dandelion tuft was the last one, I think. That's what we had. Besides the clover thing. So yeah, let's go get some dandelion tufts, and we should be able to close out this video. So we'll look at dandelion tufts. Yeah, we can see 2 right there. Maybe get some water while we're at it. Hopefully, eventually. So, just a little bit. So when it comes to the next episode, I don't know if I want that to be the building episode, because we kind of... Do we need our science a lot? Not really, I guess. I want to make a good base. I don't know how to create the design of it. Dandelion tuft. Oh, those are dandelion tufts. Okay. We need 5 of those. Left shift is how I do those. Interesting. Okay, well, usually they spawn 2 of them, I think, but I can't find it. I think it must be blind. But let's go up here and grab this other one. Chop it down. I feel like it'd be very interesting if like an actual human was in this park, just like walking around, and just witnessing like randomly just dandelions start falling. I mean, like they wouldn't notice it because they're not that big, but if like let's just say that there's not that many, just them falling down. It's very interesting to see the ladybugs and like the slime, or the, not slimes, but like the, what do you call them? The slugs. The snails, I mean, sorry. Interact with these grass stalks, because like they can get moving. Freak out. Alright. So we got that filled up again. If I can find one more dewdrop, I think it'd be the perfect thing here. When it comes to setting myself up for success later on. let's see, let's see, let's see. Was that one? No, it's just the reflection. Dandelion tufts, though. Why am I getting distracted here? I mean, I guess I need water, so it's an interesting. It's not a bad distraction, but dandelion tufts, dandelion tufts, weevil. We do have the shield now, so that's nice. Who made that noise? Was that him, bruh? What? What is that noise? You scared? What's going on over here? This mite getting you? Oh shoot, they're attacking it. Get out of here, buddy. I want to attack him like that. Defending the weevils now. Am I blind? I must be. No, there are legitimately no dandelions here around here. There's one. That's kind of far though. No? What was that? I don't know, but oh, it's an interesting bird. Like that looks crazy over there. I don't know about this. I say we just call it a day. Collect some plant fibers. I need more of those. 39 out of 40 slots is not ideal. I'm telling you that right now. Let's eat some food here. Not ideal at all. I'm going to need to... Is there any more food that I have left, or is it rotten now? Yeah, it's rotten. Okay, so let's eat
Need
this.
salt and chili oil.
We can drop this, or just like... what did I just do? I have no idea, I guess. I think it just sorted my thing. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, it says it right there. I held the Y instead of pressing it. There's not really anything that I don't need here, I guess. So what is this? Rotten food? Let's delete that. I feel like we don't need that right now. When it comes to analyzing, we have not done that a lot this episode. Is there anything like relatively new that we haven't analyzed? 1, 2, 3. I don't really want to do the Weevil head just because I know it's just going to give me the Mighty Muffs. I know it's just going to give me the, what is it? That thing. The like wall mount. So I don't really want to do that right now if we don't have to. Gnat Fuzz. That was a useless one too, I guess, though. So let's, I want to do a wheat stem. Let's do a wheat stem. Because that should be a lot more helpful than whatever that Weevil helmet is, right? This should be good for building. So, we weren't able to do the dandelion the dandelion stuff, but we were able to get a lot of analysis done. Overall, I feel like we probably made less progress than we did originally on the first episode, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. And I guess the next episode's ideal selection there is get some armor, kill some more grubs, get some armor, take out that anthill, try to attack that soldier ant that is going to be coming up here. So we'll see. And well, anyway, thanks guys for watching. This has been episode 2 in my Grounded 2 series Let's Play, and I will talk to you guys later. Subscribe if you liked. Comment down below what you want to see, if there's any other games you want me to play, and I will talk to you guys next time. Peace!